boys and girls. So this week we are officially opening up our art care package. There's lots of things in here. So we are going to start our new lesson, and it is going to be on something called forms. So let's go ahead and open our bag, and I will show you everything that's in it and what you're going to need today and what you're going to need for the other weeks. So inside, you should have the following items. You can set this aside. You do not need it. You're going to have your Model Magic. We are not going to use this right away. We're going to become experts on our forms, and then we will get to this, okay? So you should have a circle tracer. You're going to have a packet, a piece of white tag board. It's a little bit thicker, and this you can keep aside with your Model Magic. These two things are going to go together. You're going to find a really big square piece of paper. So we're going to set aside all of the things except for the packet. Put these materials somewhere safe that we are going to use later in the project, okay? But today we're going to learn about forms. So we are going to fill out this packet, and you're going to need scissors, glue, a pencil. All right. So we're going to look at what is the difference between a shape and a form. A shape is a two-dimensional shape. A form is a three-dimensional form. So what is the difference between a square and a cube? A square is a 2D shape. A cube is a 3D shape. So we are going to see if we can cut off the bottom of this. And on your own, you are going to cut out all of these and glue them in if they are a 2D shape or a 3D form. So I will do just the first two with you, and then you are on your own for that. So I'm going to cut these out, and I'm going to look at what the shape is. Is this a 2D shape or a 3D form? It is a pyramid. So that means it is three-dimensional. That means it has more than one side. So that means I'm going to glue it over onto my 3D side. A rectangle, it's a flat shape. So that means it's a 2D shape. It's going to glue over on here. So you can go ahead and do all of those. Next, we're going to name these shapes or forms. They're forms this time. So go ahead and cut off this bottom. Make sure you only have one paper. And depending on what the name is, you're going to cut out the shape and glue it to where it belongs. This is a rectangle, a 3D rectangle, so that means it is a rectangular prism. So I'm going to find where my rectangular prism is, and I'm going to glue it into that spot. Okay, and you're going to go ahead and do all of those. Next, you are going to match the 2D version of the shape with the 3D version of the shape. So you are going to draw a line that connects the shape to what its three-dimensional version is. So go ahead and do that as well. Now, this is for fun. This is called a challenge time. This means you're going to do something that's difficult. You're going to draw those forms. So the first one is to draw a cube. You can follow along with the steps. So first step is a square, adding diagonal lines and connecting them with straight lines makes a cube. You can do that for a pyramid, and you can do it for a sphere. If you want an extra challenge, you can make your name in bubble letters on the back. So if my name is Jackie, as some of you know, Now this is going to be very difficult. But I have a lot of practice. So I'm just going to put Jack because I can't fit Jackie. You're going to do the same thing. You do your diagonals on all of your corners and connect with copycat lines. So whatever that line is, you want to copy it. Some shapes don't have corners, but you kind of have to guess where they are so that you can make it look 3D. I'll see if I can find a video on how to help you draw bubble letters. And there you go.